Hello, Fruit Force. This is Captain Fruit reporting for duty, and today I want to talk about a subject that I read about on Bounding into Comics. It's Black Lightning creator Tony Isabella says F DC Comics and everyone involved for changing Jefferson Pierce in Batman and the Outsiders. And it was by JB Augustine on May 18th today. And there's a reason why I want to talk about this. I think there's more to this behind the scenes than what we're seeing. Tony Isabella, co-creator and writer of Black Lightning, is not happy with the way his character is being portrayed in Batman and the Outsiders. He doesn't loathe might be the appropriate term, Black Lightning's possible romantic relationship with Katana in the series. Now, let's talk about this a little bit, and I want to explain why I feel the way I do. Isabella made his frustrations known and quite clear in a series of Facebook posts. In his first, he classified Batman and the Outsiders, ready for this, as rancid and unbraided the change between Jeff and Lynn. And so let's look at this. Here's the tweet right there. It says, once again, this is just the tweet, picture of the tweet that was taken. FDC Comics and everyone involved in the rancid Batman and Outsiders book. Anyone who understands Jefferson Pierce knows Lynn is his one true love. Now, here's one of the conundrums about this. How many people have this one love that's their first love, and you get married, and that's it? You're with that person forever. Hopefully after you're married you are, but my point is this. Most likely there was a series of people you dated, potential interests, crushes, or whatever along the way. How would this character be any different? Heck, if any character has been mistreated in their love life, it'd be Spider-Man, Peter Parker. I mean, holy cow, right? It's amazing. If this guy thinks that DC's treating a character bad, take a look at how Marvel treats characters in their love life. Holy cow, they wiped out Peter Parker's marriage completely. So just because he has a potential interest of love before Lynn or during, it makes me scratch my head a little bit. But maybe he does have that hey, this doesn't fit the character, and that's okay too. But let's continue here before I get to my point. Isabella continued his scathing remarks in a follow-up update, saying he would take a break from the internet for a few days and that he won't miss clueless trolls telling him how his character should be written. Now, if you're saying making a public tweet saying FDC, people, you don't expect any clap back at all. You're gonna get some clap back. Maybe some people are like, hey, you know what? It's okay. I'm enjoying the character. What's going on with them? And once again, I'm not saying they know the character better than Tony that created the character. I'm not saying that at all. But to have an opinion makes you a troll is once again part of the problem. Now look at this. I'm taking the next couple days off the internet. I figure I'll miss the last of the clueless trolls who think the creator of an iconic character should just shut the F up when he and the character were disrespected by others. You want to talk about disrespecting of a character? Look at Captain America. That character has been so disrespected. It's ridiculous. And really, has Black Lightning truly been disrespected? That's questionable. So let's look at more here. Okay, he said he was taking the next few days off. After commenting, I think I'm done with comics, and maybe with any kind of online presence, Isabella wrote he was using the weekend to think about his next move and maybe throwing in the towel. And I think that should have been the case. He should have taken a break. When you're that upset, sometimes it's good just to step back from Facebook and from Twitter. If you find that you're constantly on those platforms just to be enraged, you might want to just take a little time away. It's just not good for your health, mental health, physical health, or anything. I think you're sort of getting out of real reality here and just fixating on one part. Now, granted, I'm not saying he doesn't have the right to be aggravated, to be mad, or anything whatsoever. But I'm just saying I think there's going to be more behind this than what we know. But on top of that, he didn't stay off online. It's one of those, I'm taking my ball and going home, and then coming back and complaining. So he wrote, update, I'm taking the weekend to think about what I'm doing going forward right now. I'm considering throwing in the towel. There's got to be better things I can do with my energy, passion, talent. Absolutely. With today's day and age, why? If he's that burdened by it and that aggravated, create a new character. Start your own Indiegogo campaign, Kickstarter campaign, and release a new book. Do it the way you want to. You have that ability because that would be your character, not a character that you made while working for a company, so therefore it's their character. I know there's a lot of past issues there with character ownership and things like that. I'm not siding whole with DC here either, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying there's more in between the lines here than what we're seeing. So why not use that passion, use that talent, and put it into something else then? But here's a couple thoughts I have here. Any character works with Batman, isn't that a good thing? It's going to get you more notice. Black Lightning was a character, let's be honest, that hadn't been used much for a long time. And for the last few years, we're starting to see him more. We have with Batman. He has his own TV show. He's at the height of his popularity. Let's be honest, he was like a C-list character at best, and he probably still is, but that doesn't mean he's not a good character. Iron Man was a C-list character, just for the record. And so now he's getting more opportunity than ever before. So isn't that something to be happy about? I think that's the triggering event. I think that he's not getting paid. There's no connection to him, to Tony, and he's aggravated about how this character he created he's not gaining probably from him. I'm only speculating here because I'm finding it hard to believe that he's this pissed off all the time about this character. So anyway, he didn't stick to that promise of keeping off social media. He's still posting on Facebook updates, including one reiterating his stance, like this one. Picture someone who never created a darn thing slamming someone who has actually created things, then picture me rolling my eyes. Now, just for the record, that's a stupid argument. You shouldn't have to create something to criticize it. If you've been reading comic books for years and things, or even new, you have the ability to voice your opinion. Do you like it? Do you not like it? What do you like? What you don't? Having the creating something is a fallacy there. It doesn't mean that you can't have a comment. You can't have an opinion if you didn't make it. It's like saying, I went to the store and I bought carrots. You know what? These carrots didn't taste very good compared to the carrots I had last week. Shut up! Shut up! You didn't grow any carrots. What do you know? It's the stupidest argument you could pretty much use. It made no sense. And that's just a butt-hurt reaction right there. The butt-hurt meter is going off the charts with Tony Isabella. Tony, calm down. Get some mental help. Relax, please. Maybe use this energy into something positive because you have the ability to do it clearly. I mean, this is just ridiculous. What did he expect? Of course he's going to get clapped back. So his comments appear to come after this particular Batman and the Outsiders issue number 12, showing Black Lightning expressing his feelings for Katana. Now, first of all, look at Katana. If you're a male, how would you not have any feelings towards that? I'm just saying, she's hot, right? Raging, how long are you going to wait to tell me why your eyes change when you look at me? Tetsu, let me respect what is. Let my feelings be my own. I injure you. I don't want to. I am not as certain as you think. Just throwing it out there, I'm just saying. However, by the end of the conversation, Pierce will be walking away. But, I mean, look at this. I carry my husband with me at all times, and I'm always alone because of it. In death I will join him, but I am not dead. I'm not frightened by what you feel, Jefferson, but I am. I'd like to not speak about this again, please. No, you'd like to know what I'll say if we do. I want you to have the courage to ask me. I'm not a coward, Tetsu. I'm proving that by walking away. How does that really slap him in the face in any way? If I'm not reading wrong in this, I know this character here, Katana. She's carrying like the essence or whatever of her dead husband in the sword, and so I think he feels like he can't get into that. She's attached. He doesn't want to get into this relationship no matter what his feelings. If anything, that makes him honorable. And that's a good step on him. People, it's like saying, oh, I'm starting to have feelings for this woman, but she's dating or married. I have to leave this alone. And that's darn right respectable and should be done. I don't see how that's a negative to this character. That's why I tend to think that he's reading too much more into it. So let's look at how Batman Outsiders writer Brian Edward Hill responded to this email and these tweets and things from Mr. Tony Isabella. He said, got some DMs about Tony Isabella. Let me be clear. I have no animosity towards Tony whatsoever, and obviously he's entitled to his opinion, and everyone isn't going to like my writing or me as a person, and that's absolutely fair. No harm, no foul. And I say, bravo. That's how you respond. That's called being a professional. Just from my personal experience, I'm a published author. Okay, I keep that, what I publish secret and things like that. No naughtiness or anything behind it. It's just I don't care to use that as a platform. And I've also been a professional musician for some years, or semi-pro. I worked and made money, but it does make me a pro, really. But nonetheless, from those things, you're going to find there's more people who are not going to like your product, even if it's hugely successful. More people are not going to like it, don't care about it, and won't buy it than will. It's just a reality of it. Not everybody's going to like you or what you do. The sooner you get over it, the better you're going to be. I have never seen so much thin skin in an industry as I have in the comic book industry. You didn't like my book, you're a racist, homophobe, you jerk. No, I just didn't like your book. I thought it sucked. It didn't interest me. It didn't pertain to me. I didn't like the character, whatever it is. Yeah, does he have a right to have a feeling that maybe they mishandled his character? Absolutely. But is he handling this the right way? I tend to doubt it. So anyway, the response continued. We're living through an incredibly difficult time, and the last thing I want to do is take comics, which should help deliver us from conflict, into the mud because an artist I respect takes issue with what I'm doing. That's just not going to happen in this business. Once again, bravo, that's how you handle it. I generally appreciate anyone who reads my work and shows me support. I think he meant it here. It means a lot to me, but please don't attack Tony on my behalf or anyone that doesn't like my work. That's not necessary, and it's not helpful for our culture. That's all I have on this one. Take care. And I say brilliant, brilliant response. That's how it should be. Tony has been having a lot of rants lately. This isn't the first one, not even the first one on this particular topic. So that does leave some people to question what's the issue here. I think he's really struggling with something. Since our readers will remember, Isabella also ranted about Comicsgate and the toxicity of the Batman as a character in the past few years. And once again, if your character's next to Batman and in a Batman comic and being showcased, why are you not happy? This is the best publicity this character's ever got. Right now, he's at the height of this character and his popularity. He's got his own TV show. He's been mixed in with other shows with Flash and things and the crossovers. He's in more comic books now and he hasn't been in a long time. He should probably be happy. So my guess is all this is going on. There's something that Tony feels that he's not being treated fairly. Maybe not getting royalties and things like he expects or whatever. But there's got to be more to it than just a character having a crush, a particular impossible love interest, because people go through phases. Let's be honest. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. But anyway, that's my thoughts, not yours. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think Black Lightning's being disrespected? Do you think Tony's got something down below that's maybe also causing particular issues that's not making him happy? I'm curious to see what your thoughts are. I'm very interested to see that. Thank you for watching this video. By the way, if you are, the only way this channel can grow is by you, and so you that have been helping, I greatly appreciate it. So the best ways you can help is like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That really helps these videos because YouTube does not push them in the forefront because I do not monetize through YouTube. I'm not going to anytime soon. Okay, at least I don't plan on it. There'd be a pretty big jump. So my channel survives wholly based on you, and it's the only way it can grow. So that's one of the ways it can grow is promote these videos, as well as if you want, you can also help on Patreon or subscribe for as little as $1 a month. That's how I get the revenue to continue doing these videos. I don't want to have YouTube influence people. Oh, you only did that video because of clicks and things like that. A lot of my videos are not done because I think they're going to be popular. Anyway, I do things on older comic books, older games and things, and I do family-friendly stuff in most cases. I don't do a lot of these shock stories and things that are going to gain popularity. I usually talk on subjects when I have a connection to it that I feel I need to say something or really want to say something. Not because, oh my gosh, this is the popular trend, it's going to get me clicks. I'm not saying I never do a popular video in trends. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that's not my main goal. And so, yeah, I do get buried in the analytics, and I could really use your help. All right, everyone, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for your time, and until next time, keep it frugal. I want to make sure I take a moment to thank the people that helped make this video possible. I consider you producers of this channel and of this show. Without your support, these videos would not be possible. So I'd like to thank Rags, Comic Boom, Pop Size, The Frag Minion, Warren JB, Lynch Nut, David Osenwitz, sorry if I mispronounced your name, and a penny for your dimes. I also want to thank the people that like to remain anonymous and anybody else that has contributed to this channel in the past. Without your support, these videos would not be possible. If you find yourself in a position you can help and you want to see your name here too as a producer credit, go ahead and look down in the links below. There will be a Patreon, a subscribe star, as well as a one-time donation, and you can see your name up here too. Thank you.